Was it like a really shocking moment where you realized, oh wait, I don't need to be eating animals? Is it something like you remember, like a piece of information you heard?
Mine was like I really started the journey because of the environment. Like when that kind of information started coming out. So I've been eating plant-based for like I think it's like 11 years or something, or 12 years, early 20s.
And how tall are you?
6'5".
Okay, so it didn't affect anything like that. You could support
Didn't
a
shrink.
6'5"
I've always been skinny
man.
as hell, even before when I ate animal products. It's just always been like nothing changed. But I'm also was like eating terribly back then, like Jack in the Box every day, Mexican taco shops. Worked at Burger King for like 4 years, ate that every single day.
Wow. Yeah.
So I did feel better in that kind of thing when I went plant-based, but that was like, availability back then was a little bit less than it is now. So I really started for the environmental kind of aspects to it. And I, went to culinary school. I was a chef for a really long time. So I was always under the mindset, like it's a personal choice. Like I choose not to eat it, but I'll make the best hamburger you've ever had kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then learning more about what the animals go through and the processes and the slaughter process and just like the life that they live is not something I wanted to contribute to, but they don't have that information out there. There's ag-gag laws, and there's actually laws preventing us from learning that information.
There's laws.
There's ag-gag laws. Like you can't go film inside of a slaughterhouse. Like you will be prosecuted. Like there's like if they don't want you to, like if they invite you in, you can, but they're never going to do that.
Yeah, but that's like food, and that's what we're consuming, so we should be able to see where it's
exactly.
coming from, right?
Yeah, if you can't watch that whole thing happen, like it's telling you that you're not agreeing with it. You're pre-vegan. You just don't know it yet.
I understand why like you're not allowed to film inside of like a police station or like some sort of governmental building like a DMV where there's people's personal information. But it's like if you're a company that's selling product to consumers to actually put inside of their body, and then you're not allowing them to see what this product is,
like complete lack of
that doesn't
transparency.
make any sense to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I didn't even know there was a law protecting that.
There's a bunch of laws protecting it, and it's getting stricter. Like
that's crazy.
In Canada, they just passed a law that really prohibits a lot of that kind of thing. So the information is just not really there unless you seek it. Like the information's there, it's just not available unless you want to look for it, or like your algorithm kind of gets into that, so you start seeing it on social media and seeing people's posts and stuff about it. Like that's when you learn about it. So it's kind of what happened with me. Like I started with the environment, and then I learned about it, and then I met the animals in real life, or like saw them in a different way and met them in real life, and was like, oh wow, like I can't do that anymore. I was, cheat here and there. When I go on vacation, I'd be like, you can't eat vegan on vacation. Like, have dairy and stuff like that. Yeah. And then, once I learned that kind of stuff, I was like, all right, that's it for me. Like, I'm not going to willingly do that. I slip up here and there, found out, tortillas aren't vegan that I was eating for a while, but, nothing willfully contributing to that.
For sure.